plucky, paranoid monkey is going to survive. He's already had 2 breaths. We only have a third. Thanks to the incredible proficiencies of Nurse Supreme, that breath does finally come.
The cupping sound.
Congratulations. You know, are alive. No longer burning through your body, that having subsided to a slight pins and needles feeling, which even now is slowly eking away. Areas of the ship are covered in shadow, where lack of light has caused either a dimming or pitch black effect. You recall that Felicity needed you in the computer room. And the computer room is right over here. Except I will choose a much better color for that to be. So the better color, not a more than one color. Fortunately, to your knowledge, you know it's relatively close compared to other things. Over here. Okay. Assuming he is able to walk, Discord will take point. Here, look around. Move up to here and look around. And Amir's bringing up the rear, so however those two want to move. Tim will extend will extend those kind of wide clapper arms to try to pick you up, you know? Which would be Brian.
I just let my computer wouldn't load up, so the time. I said, you said who just tried to hand me what?
Tim Zervo extended one of those like wide dual pronged like arms in an attempt to in an offer to like grab you in a vice and pick you up.
Okay. I will curl up in a ball and allow it.
Okay. You are being carried by your droid.
Yeah, I'll tell him, like, thank you.
Yeah, our unit will um, whistle back a. You're the only one here who knows how to tune me.
Wait for my sister to go, and then bring up the rear.
Okay. I will presume that she's just going to go forward. What's that? Since Discord has point, she can make a search roll.
Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, still technically have tactics we're running from last time. I don't know if that actually matters, but there you go.
Looking around. You do see something scurrying along the wall. Then another something. One moment as I bring it in. Copy command does not want to copy. There we go. Looks like this. A spider-like form moving from the light into the shadow. They are much larger than any typical spider life that at least you've heard of. There'll be some amount of kind of arachnoid, chittering, really ambient coming from those that are within the darkness.
Oh,
They seem to have an awareness of us. Based on the positioning, I think yes, but
Right now, they just appear to be moving, though they are seemingly converging. to this location. If you wait, you might be able to gather some more information, but at that point, they would then be closer.
Um. Gonna take credit and chuck it over here.
I just thought about that. They sent us with money out into space.
Internal economies.
What if you're broke, if you're homeless, and they throw you off?
It was those.
If you're broke, you're homeless, and they throw you off the ship.
Okay. While the one on the going along the side of the wall north of you does not move outside of its motion that it's trail that is going into, as it goes by. As it goes by, you'll see a slight twitch of its body. Due to the nature of this, I'll need a perception roll.
Copy this.
22.
You will barely perceive these cool temperature threads shooting out of it, entangling the credit ship. It pulls it to itself, reeling it in as if some sort of organic grapple, as the two frontmost pointed legs grab onto it, and it looks like it actually eats the chip.
Shit.
Since you have seen this, Discord can make a alien species roll.
Six.
It is an arachnoid life form. While its action that it is shown is something that you are definitely not familiar with, this unfamiliarity has not jogged anything to make it any less unfamiliar. Have you told anyone to pause behind you, or are people just kind of continuing to move forward behind?
In theory, they're supposed to wait for her to indicate.
Felicity Arc will once again shudder, though not enough to throw anyone off their feet. lights where there is some occasionally surging in lumens to what you'd imagine would be near bursting points of the glow lights before dimming down. You'll hear echoing from other decks what sounds like mechanical failures. There's like noises, as if the kind of noises one would hear, like if a complex, like a complex clock tower were to have one gear go awry and then start toppling into other things, just causing cascading issues until there's a boom. The lift in the air, since you're taking up the rear, you'll be able to hear go into free fall as you're and a slight rumbling of the lift door that you and your sister just exited shortly ago.
Okay.
A few moments later, there'll be a crashing noise in the distance as it reverberates up the shaft.
Elevator broken. Got it. Discord's going to turn back to the others and basically make a pew pew gesture with her hand, and then hold up her fingers to indicate 4 targets.
I will pull out my load torch.
Tim will like shift you so he's holding you in front of him. Oh, you get to lose all these houses now because you're no longer dying. There we go.
Like, what the fuck do you expect me to do? Drive all the way out there to walk it? Help you walk it? Like, no. And it's not my job. Fucking Janae. I'm tired of people treating me like fucking Janae.
Discord will be conferring a command bonus.
Okay.
She's going to poke around the corner and shoot at the 2 map north before falling back to this location.
Okay. Oh, cool. He popped off a shot.
2 shots, actually.
Ooh.
1 per spare.
No. Why the fuck would you call 911? Like, call your fucking boss. No, she wants to call 911 to have them do surveillance every hour. No, we have a security company. 1.
911 calls out there, they're going to charge you.
Why do they want to call 911?
Because they can't fucking lock the door and they're refusing to call their fucking boss and instead are texting me. Want me to come all the way out there and fucking do it? I'm like, no, call your fucking boss.
Okay, load torch. Better.
Okay. Your first shot, you said was the northernmost one?
One shot to this guy, and the other shot to this guy.
Okay. This one, you'll, bolt will go. It still seems to be nibbling on the remnants of what part of the chip was in its clawed manipulators as it hits. So it says 21 or 23 damage. Get a +1, so it was 24. Okay.
Which ones are there?
So far, none of them.
It hits.
What about
Uh,
this one?
It hits the northern one that you hit. It falls from the side off the wall, um, hitting the ground. Its body glowing a kind of yellow red. The same kind of color scheme that heated steel has.
Interesting.
Its legs are occasionally twitching. The one appear at the door directly in front of you. You shoot. The ad part of its body hangs a moment as the energy as the energy impacts something that you can barely see. It looked like it basically shot webbing at your blast.
Okay.
Now I'd like initiative versus these things.
Yeah, add us to the.
Oh, sorry, I'm used to the. I use the initiative button to recognize people. But yeah, here you guys go. Observer doesn't need the initiative. Oh, fairly invisible tokens out there too.
Roll initiative, kids!
Working on it.
Good thing no one here is afraid of spiders, right?
We left those people back in the other galaxy. Wow.
You roll for me.
I can roll for you. What do you need?
It's perception, right? So if you.
Unless you have danger sense, then you get 1d bonus.
I don't think I do. I don't have sense. I have to control an altar.
Okay, then yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any sense of it. This fits me.
They didn't even fucking text her. Are you fucking kidding me? Why would you not text your fucking boss before?
Because they don't want to get in trouble?
You're not gonna get in trouble, but I'm not even an assistant manager because we're not a big enough store for it. The position doesn't exist at our location. I don't get paid $14 is not enough to get for this shit. Like, I'm about to call out on Monday. Like, fuck this shit.
Initiative 0.
Okay. You have the best initiative, which makes sense. You just got back from dying.
Just to see. And another one. 3 ones in a row.
I roll decently. Roll 20. What's going on? You're supposed to screw me and everyone else.
Character.
Maybe you're warning that might be going on for fuck this shit.
Okay. I can only see one target right now, so...
Speaking of, so you're turning around?
Well, he's going to turn to shoot and then go back to watching the rear.
Okay. When you turn, I will need a search roll.
You're within 50 meters, so...
Smosh punch. It's Cracker's dream. Solves every problem.
Oh, solid eye.
Probably like on the fingers or the bottom side.
23.
Okay.
He doesn't even know.
See.
I'll just take it from the top. That's what I used to say your box. That's what I used to say your box. People, being confident people.
Okay. You find that you can barely see it, and even then, ironically, it's because it's in shadow. It looks like what light is hitting it is shifting and refracting.
Cool.
But because you can't do in fact have a good sight on it, you don't suffer anything beyond what one would expect penalties for shooting. Do you have anything to negate the low light area that you're in?
Yes, I have infra goggles, which grant plus 2d versus darkness.
Okay.
I also have the laser sight / flashlight.
Okay. Is the flashlight on right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, flashlight or flashlight?
Yes. So basically he's turning, lining up the Omni tool, lining up the dot sight on his pistol, zooming in with his monocle, blowing the crap out of it, and then turning back to watch the rear.
Okay.
And since I can only see the guy here in front of the door, that's the one I'm shooting at.
Yes. Oh, that's right. You're using Grok.
Yeah, I decided to give this character something different. I am firing a Stingray round down the hall.
Oh, okay. Because Grok would have. Okay.
Yeah, remember I made a point of when we came down here, I was like, there's a lot of electronics down here, let's not use the explosive round. So yeah, I'm using Stingray right now.
Okay.
So I don't know what it is, but I'm electrocuting the fuck out of it for stun.
+1 damage.
That brings it up to 24 damage.
I waited like 2 minutes. That's supposed to do anything, folks.
Like I said, it's electrical stun damage.
Oh yeah, it actually counts as stun.
I took, with your permission, I took the Stingray rounds from GURPS,
Yeah.
and that's how I'm doing stun damage.
Okay. So that's.
But it's electrical, so if it's a robot or something, I don't know if that'll mean it'll work differently.
Interesting. Okay. Your electricity round goes into the portion of shadow that and before that area of shadow, which of course was illuminated by your light, now is illuminated further outside of the tight beam of light that you were emitting. It's like there's surges through it, arcing wildly. You'll see you and everyone else looking. We'll see. Well, actually, for everyone else looking, if they're looking forward, I will need a search roll from them. Except for Amir. Amir and Discord don't need a roll for this because they've already seen what it is.
This center?
Yep, search. Free search rolls.
Three?
Free search rolls. FREE. Tris, once I resolve your turn, can you do me a favor and grab the paperwork that should be on my printer?
Why are you not working?
And deliver it to the downstairs, like next to the door or something.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh. Other one. Yes. Okay. For Eno and Amira, what you see. What you see is the rock launcher behind you to what appears to just be the wall to you, illuminated by a tight shaft of light, and then a burst of electricity. Some of the electricity appears to be floating in particulates in the air. Emir, from what you were able to tell, the electricity surging through it is kind of burning and disintegrating it. And the flecks of electricity are, its body just kind of being disassociated.
Is it still alive? Nope. Okay. Well, that works.
What works?
Electrocuting the fuck out of them?
Actually, it should be their turn. Just I haven't deleted the one that actually had initiative.
1 moment. I scared them. They lost their turn.
They failed the morale check. Actually, no, they had an 11. So yeah, it is Discord's turn.
Okay. Roll forward. Fire 2 shots at that guy I shot last time.
Okay.
And then tuck back in. Also confirm command bonus. I did complicate with a 1 and a 6, but I used those last 2 bonus dice you gave us to still succeed the check.
Gotcha. Okay. When you popped over to get it to line up a shot, you noticed where it was lying on the ground, its body glowing red, had begun fraying the carpet.
Oh shit.
Um, as if someone like rushed a blowtorch over, and it was kind of like that kind of like I'm not quite catching on fire.
Mm-hmm. Watch it. These things run hot. Okay, you said in your room.
It should be in the printer.
On the printer and put it by the door. Okay.
Amira and Eno,
Mm-hmm.
you hear the lift door behind you open. Though earlier there were sounds that the lift has met its demise. Shh. Since you are being grasped by Tim Servo, though I suppose you could turn your head, Amira is the easier one that can actually go and take gander.
Okay.
Keep in mind, I've conferred a 3D bonus to attack and defense.
Yes, whilst I'm waiting for my turn at 0 to do something.
Because that command was given with a 1 and a 6, there is a little bit of a coordination issue, and thus on a 2, you will have to re-roll the die as if you rolled a 1.
Wait a sec. Did the first command bonus ever roll around? I never got a chance to do anything when that happened.
Well, I believe that was before initiative was rolled,
Yeah,
and then it became her turn again, so she had to maintain it.
yeah.
Oh wait a sec. So she rolled initiative. Only one person acted, and then initiative, and then.
And then it was her turn again.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, she rolled command, but nobody got the benefit from it.
As Amir got the benefit of it, everyone else, was slower than her, so they did not get the benefit.
Where did you place papers?
I put it in the metal bin next to the door.
Okay.
Alright, so that's what I was confused about. I was like, wait.
Yeah, because y'all rolled lousy initiative.
I didn't know she rolled command for a surprise round.
Well, if the initiatives were different, then that command would have still been carrying over. So there was some logic in doing it that way. It just so happened the initiative rules were funky.
Upside, the new initiatives are much shittier.
I don't think you were in the room for it, but the lift door open.
Yeah, I can see the fuckers.
For those looking at the lift door, I will need a search roll.
Pretty sure that's just me.
Chickens S stew.
34?
You can see the bendy, not quite there outlines of the light exposed spiders. Think. Not everyone knows that from groups. Think Predator camo
Mm-hmm.
in terms of that kind of light distortion, except with a bit more of a crystalline bend and flare to it, texture.
I could have sworn the elevator just broke. Okay.
You see, since the door did open, and it is in a light exposed area, that the lift is no longer there. You see the circular shaft part. There are some more, a couple things here. coming from around the wall, up it, and now on the ceiling. Is something that, while Discord can see, I will need another search roll from. I'll need a search roll rather from Eno and Nurse Supreme.
I did.
Oh, you did? Did I? Oh, yeah, 11 and 5. Okay. Oh, yep. In which case, you do not see that because it is effectively invisible to you. Again, unless you Discord.
Unless you have a nice search.
So I have it on my sheet. Yeah, it's on my sheet.
I did. That's right, your sheets and things.
Well, I'm checking it on the. I downloaded there.
Huh. I got it. Exception, search. Yeah, you don't have nice search. You don't do the looking. You don't have to search for, medical clues. Not house. Alright.
Okay. Oh no, Wise! Shoot, how many are we gonna do this?
I'm dying.
Okay. Discord, you will notice some of this cool thread leave its abdomen towards you, but you're able to kind of just bat it away. It loosens itself from the ceiling, hitting into the ground. And Amira, you'll hear a thump and see that Discord swatted at something, but not what made the thump noise.
That was a range attack, right?
In so much as a whip would be.
Well, I'm trying to figure out if it's melee, she gets to use opportune shot. If it's
technically, it's melee.
Did it apply brawling or dodge? That's the. Which one did you roll versus?
I'm over-logicking this in my head. Shoot.
It's like you're counting it as a whip, it's melee.
Given the range and what it's doing, I will count it as melee.
Okay, then she will opportune shot it.
Okay.
Okay, that's successfully opportune shots. The 21 is the actual blaster to hit.
Okay. Well, when you thumped it to the ground, it effectively got a level of stun. So actually now I need to roll a 6, see if or is it like 2? It's subsumption. Perception was 20, so that does hit.
However, now that I know that, I can change my command and make the caller line easier.
Yeah. Okay. You really don't have an image for this, do you? Fine. Okay. While I am, you're going to be using the radioactive symbol. It is not really radioactive. Everyone else will be able to see Discord shoot seemingly the ground. Until then, the air becomes a reddish, red yellow blend, as if looking at forge heated metal. In the shape of a very arachnid like creature.
Why'd you say you like broke up there?
Discord seemingly shot the ground, causing the air on the ground where she shot to take on a reddish yellow glow,
Brother, what are you guys shooting at?
like that of heated metal. This coloration in the air taking the shape of a rather arachnid-like form.
Brother, what are you shooting?
Those, he says, pointing to the spider that Discord just revealed by killing it.
Why is it always fucking spiders?
Servo will whistle up for anyone that can understand it. I don't like spiders.
Where?
Did you miss that?
You just saw.
Discord just shot one.
That's like you just saw it die right in front of you.
I'll say Servo's holding me in a different direction. So I'm
Oh.
just kind of looking around like, wait, spiders where? Oh my
Servo's,
god, there's a spider!
Servo's holding you forward,
Yeah.
which is towards Discord, so you would have seen this.
Wait, there's spiders? I thought we left the white spiders back in the other back in the galaxy.
Discord, you will see this, and Amir, depending on which direction you're facing, you will also see
He's
this.
facing the elevator right now.
Okay, then Discord will see a spider from the wall to the ceiling, crawling along and then going into the shadow because of how you can see the shadows not mattering that much. Which I don't think the game system actually has. Yeah, it's not normal vision.
Nurse, look up!
I'm looking up. What do I see?
You
Support spiders.
you see the ceiling. That being said, you will get a you will get a defense roll from this as essentially you've been warned that something is happening to you.
So dot.
These think it's Perry for this,
With how close it is and what it's doing, it's going to be parry.
but she gave you the 3D bonus earlier.
So can you look at my parry?
Very.
Thrust quest.
4D, so you have a total of 7.
You're almost 17.
Minus 1D per reaction though, so 6.
Oh! Lead crap!
Jesus, what the hell?
So did I fail?
By 10.
Huh?
By 10.
It had all of the fucking 6s.
You do still have those 2 sets of 2D bonus David gave us, though.
Yeah, if you want to, if you would like to use it.
You failed by 10. Roll a 10 or higher.
Nope.
You feel as you move to attempt to evade whatever it is that was warned, and you're not actually able to see what it is, tell where it's coming from. You feel sharp thread beginning to wrap around you. At this point, this thread will prevent you from moving
No!
from the
not
air
the tentacles! Save me from the tentacles!
from the area you're in. However, you still have enough motion at the moment to be able to swing or anything from the spot you're in at a mild penalty of 1d, as it is going to continue its attempt later. Because of that, this is up there, not applicable, and cool. It's now Servo's turn.
After you, Tim.
Heavy aggression arm is already in use. What the hell? Damn! Tim Servo has Quandanium battle armor. That's a good question. It's amazing how electricity can do stun or ion depending on who wrote the stat block.
Yep. That's why my Stingray rounds are kind of confusing.
What are you? Okay, that's such a 4D, maybe. Maybe.
Check to see if his name, if its skill packages modify that.
3 nope. Nope, Comlink, nope. Nope. Whoa! Okay. Wow. It's the dome head swivels around the ocular port glowing as it performs a scan. Freaking A. Nope, it does. It has a sensor package. I apologize. But it rolled high enough anyway. It will roll over. Actually, it won't even roll over. Yeah, its body will rotate to turn almost to you, Nurse Supreme. As it doesn't have a very high skill in this. You see it trying to get its laser cutter to do something somewhat near you. It seems to be swiping at the air.
Guys, there's something else down here.
Nurse Supreme, it is now your turn. You cannot utilize any movement, but at a 1d penalty, you can still take actions in the square that you are in.
I'm wrapped up in tentacle thread, right?
Yeah, it's like a sharp thread, yeah. Though you're having a hard time actually seeing the thread.
Can I cut it in with a scalpel?
Ooh, okay.
Or whatever the Star Wars equivalent to a scalpel is.
Yeah, if you want to use your medical scalpel. Okay. The difficulty isn't too high, but I will still technically need it to hit.
Yeah.
Just to implement it.
Can I use my lightsaber? I'm not looking at my computer right now.
I believe it counts as a melee weapon?
Yeah. I'm working on my computer tomorrow.
Apparently the box was smoked.
No, I brought down the wrong thing because I was under the impression when we bring down your the thing that said was wrong with your transmission, not the template.
No, I thought it was in the printer arm.
It was. The templates were in the printer arm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was.
That's not what I was under the impression you wanted me to bring down.
Oh, okay.
There's my backpack behind you. You can go back to the room.
You know, I'm sorry, Roll20 like silentization. Okay. Due to your medical scalpel being excessively useful in this particular situation, you may roll a lifting roll to break out at plus 3D. As you're able to successfully locate the barely visible threads to cut.
So that's the damage.
No, I'm having you. Since you successfully use the scalpel, I'm giving you a bonus to break out.
I was gonna roll again.
Roll lifting with a 3D bonus to kind of with the help of the scalpel to kind of cut and break yourself out.
Okay. I use one of the dies now.
Oh,
12
Yeah.
with the 3D bonus.
Yeah.
yeah.
Do I need to use one of my special D6?
I'll say it was 5 pieces.
I say yes. You rolled a 12 on 5D.
Okay. If you would like to, you can.
Again, as I should. Roll one more.
You have to use them in pairs.
Yeah. How many times do I get to use?
You have 2 sets of 2.
Alright. Really? 6, so 18.
Cool. With the help of the medical cutting implement, you're able to use a combination of physical force and cutting specific lines on this thread to break out. There are scuff marks and such on your egg basket Durweave outfit for your arc, which would indicate to you that this thread, if pressure is applied to it, could be cutting. Though it clearly wasn't enough in this instant to cut through you or your armor. Well, your armor.
Oh,
Okay, would you like to do anything else?
I would like to move away from the thread.
Cool. What direction would you like to move in?
Towards my brother?
You're adjacent.
So, put the computer back around. I would like to take 2 steps. Yeah.
Okay. At the mighty number of 0, it is Eno's turn. Wielding the Torch of Ages.
Okay. And I can see nothing.
You should be able to see the one next to you and Sierra.
You can see the one in front of Discord.
Yeah.
This is glowing red.
So that guy.
And I'm going to swing. I'm going to wildly swing the fusion cutter at it.
Cool. Go ahead and attempt your wild swing.
Well, but that 3D bonus helps.
There we go.
Okay. unlike the last one, who when it glowed red seemed to kind of just be twitching and dying, this one is far more. Oh, it has stun effects on it. This one is far more active, though sluggish from being pulled down onto the floor forcibly. Thanks to this orientation, it spent most of its time in an attempt to evade your wildness for rolling over to kind of get on its feet, kind of using one quad side of legs to push so it'll rotate itself. But you took this opportunity with your wildness to go through it. You do, however, notice that where its tipped legs touch the carpet and where its body was, the carpet is burnt and like seared. That was the term I wanted before. Seared a bit. You get +1 to that damage, so that is now a 19 for you.
Ah! 1 whole damage! How many stuns before it just becomes a wound?
If you get enough stun ratings within an hour, you're going to just be unconscious.
No.
Well, within an hour, provided you take a fucking rest. But
Is it stunned yet?
with that, actually, because it hasn't had its turn yet to have those roll over, I can't believe this. I think this is the first instance of this ever happening, which is too bad because I want the red ones to do things.
Do we stun it to death?
You stunned it with a blowtorch.
You raked over it. It's the yellowness portions of its heated body going away to just be red, and it seems to now be frozen in place. Though you're seeing heat distortion around it, so you probably shouldn't touch it.
I did it!
Hmm.
I fucking did it!
I didn't.
I fixed it to death!
I can't believe that. Okay, there's going to be fear in this though, unless you're really afraid of spiders.
They told me that I couldn't use a blowtorch to fix animals.
Do you want to roll an initiative to not have a 0, you know?
Part of me wants to, and the other part of me is like, this is technically, as a non-combatant, I shouldn't have great initiative.
Well, yeah, but you would probably want better than 0.
I keep thinking about
Well,
the New Adventures of Johnny Quest.
Did Sarah roll hers again?
about the
Also got to roll for Tim.
Oh, Tim. Thank you.
I mean, it doesn't matter. The spiders are going faster than all of us, but...
Yes.
her initiative technically went down by 1.
Yeah!
Everyone set?
Yep.
The spiders. The legion of spiders.
Apparently, murdering one of them made my initiative go up drastically.
It's confidence.
I'm like, I killed it, Tim. He's like, I killed it, Tim. I killed it. It's dead.
Great, Furball, don't get cocky.
Look, I killed it. Put me down, Tim. Put me down. Let me go. I got this. I'm a fucking warrior now.
Discord takes a long drag.
Wow.
I'm a vampire.
Okay.
I'll say, look, it's glowing colors because because I jammed it with fusion.
That-
That's what happens when you shoot. That's what happens when you stab people with blowtorches, right? Never done it.
I've never done it. That's why I have 4D in it.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't believe my character has, stabbed people with blowtorches.
As you are kind of parading your victory, suddenly, you are canted at a 45 downward degree angle as Tim Servo appears to be floating with a sound of shock as it's apparently now suspended in the air.
Damn!
As if killing the droid impresses us.
You fall as against Servo's will. The one side of the claw that was holding you into place is bent back and away from you as it pulled you toppling to the ground. You're hearing the whirs of machinery in Tim as he's trying to resist this force on him. Discord, you see that there's cool threads surrounding Servo and suspended him in the air.
Okay.
Tim, use your advanced robotics in order to break free.
Along the floor and the ceiling this time, the turbolift spiders advance. One showing on the ceiling slightly past you, Emir. One's on the wall, and the one that looks like it's on the floor is actually on the floor.
Oh, shit. They're trying to murder us. Yeah.
I don't think they ever stopped.
Okay. You see a glimmer from the wall heading towards you, Amir. I believe your defense is...
My parry is a 43.
Holy fuck. You are able to why? Why roll 20? See, I may roll high, but I roll all the ones in the power down. Okay. You're able to evade some shimmering heading towards you. In front of you, you will see now the shadows here a dim, nearly invisible arachnoid. Its leg extending at you to thrust into you, but you're able to. Are you like using your body to parry or?
Combination of Omni tool and handgun.
Okay. You'll smack it away with your grok.
I'm getting shot.
It's everyone's new favorite thing.
What?
Opportune shot. It is really useful though.
Yes.
Servo will whistle out. Get without my master. Save the ship. Save the crew.
You are on the ship. I'm not leaving without you.
Barely enough to succeed. All right.
Jack, you can fit on the damn door.
You strike it. It recoils.
It doesn't like it. I shock it again with the.
Oh right, you're using that.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, my brain goes to blaster.
Yeah, I understand. It's a weird weapon to be using.
Okay. The electricity.
I did it because it gave me options.
Goes goes through it. You must not have hit a saturation point because
It's not glowing in the dark like the last one did.
this is the closest thing to that I have here. Really need to let me do custom status mark control for it. The though it's shivering now, the electricity that went through it is continuing to kind of arc around it, though now it's clearly visible to people.
Now I'm getting a good look at this thing. Is this like organic, metal, ghostly? What am I looking at?
She's correct. No.
It looks. It looks. It looks like homogenized smoke.
Okay.
And because you do have a good look at it, you can make an alien species roll.
Happy with that. You know, but I'm not rolling a 1. So 1, that's a total of 2. 2, due to bad luck, that's a crit fail. 3, due to blackouts, I had forgotten that the last 10 minutes, including this fight, will have happened.
Now we're at the end of the battle.
On a natural 1, you will not remember the next 10 minutes, so I will presume that kicks in starting when I rolled it.
Okay.
You done goofed, bro.
So I have done blacked out. I can still participate, but
You just won't remember what you did.
yeah.
I don't remember what you've been doing.
What the fuck are you here? What's on the lift?
Well, it starts now. I remember getting off the lift. I remember spiders coming off the lift, and then nothing.
So the past 10 minutes. So
No, the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
You've gone to a blood rage?
No, the character has blackout, so he just occasionally doesn't remember stuff.
That's why he has no friends, because whenever he thinks he has a friend, they'll tease him about it and take advantage of it. They doesn't like them anymore.
That's also why I have the parrot droid. It records, so if I forget something, it can play it.
Oh shit, I keep forgetting you have the parrot droid.
Yeah, it's not doing anything right now.
It's like on your shoulders?
Yeah, it's just hanging out, looking around, panicked.
You just see Amir's ass just plays over.
Oh god, is it that anime doll? Doll eyes?
He just dull eyes and still blowing the crap out of everything.
He's gone to bloodlust.
It could be worse. It could be the Omnom state.
I see, bloodlust when playing, he's raging versus just totally checked out.
No, wait, he has Ultra Instinct
I
eyes.
was say that's Ultra Instinct.
He's gone, Steve.
He's a better.
I say, yeah, Seed is a force power. I don't have that power.
Wait,
Okay.
is it Steve horsepower?
It's called Cosmic Awareness. It's combat sense for spaceships.
None of us have enough dice to make Seed work.
Okay.
Don't end with
As far as what this thing is, it should be impossible.
It's living smoke, yeah.
What it is. It is very reminiscent of the of the fabled Yeshin spiders, which are literally stories. Like, it has an author and everything. But these are very close to that. So it must be it. They come in with the fog, devouring entire cities, leaving them barren with thread traps about. This is either me telling you the truth, or you rolled a 2.
Doesn't matter. I won't remember.
I'm told the truth, but I won't remember what the truth was.
Over the suspended Tim, and since there's enough motion stuff going around, for Eno and Amira, you can make another search roll. This time with plus 2 dice to try to notice these things.
Okay. Want to actually roll your dice?
Mhm.
Box.
I guess we do that.
You want to roll your box.
So what's my search?
2D plus 2D, so 4D total.
Okay. How about Eno? How about the monkey? 11. Okay.
Which I believe still doesn't qualify.
Well, sorry.
Well, there's the one over here that's lit up. You might be able to see that one.
Yeah, you can see the one that's lit up. That has a little kind of lightning bolt around it.
And you can probably follow the line of sight for the thread that's holding your droid.
That thread is Discord can see it because of the kind of vision she has.
Oh, never mind.
That's why she has a chance of seeing it. It's the same kind of not quite there that the rest of them are.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see, and anyone's looking at Tim Servo, suddenly the dome part is wildly shifting and spinning around, sometimes making complete circles, sometimes like jilting and going the other way. There's whistles of surprise and shock. No.
Tim, can you see? I'll say, Tim, can you see what's attacking you?
One moment.
He's a robot. Can't you see him with your robot vision?
Yeah, Tim was able to see them earlier with his robot vision just fine.
Holy shit!
Why the fuck, Tim?
I think Tim sees them.
Oh no, this isn't that.
Oh, it's a spider?
No, it is Tim.
Hmm.
But
Break free?
no. You are seeing. You are seeing the paint in lines being scraped away, seemingly by the air, on Tim's dome. That was Tim's soak. What the fuck? That is the highest 2 dice roll I have. Oh, wait, no, that's why. Look at the coding.
You fucked it.
He loses the 5 at the end.
Okay.
It's still incredibly high, though.
I'll say, so he rolled a 28, 27 instead of 22.
Yep.
That's the 30.
Yep.
But still, that is fucking insane.
Tim's going to be the MVP by the end of this.
We bring him back. Can we just put him in a pod and send him back to the galaxy? He's the biggest first mega army of Tims.
Well, you see, that's the thing. Tim has the default stats for an R8 astromech. Possibly they're all that badass.
Oh, it has Cornelium armor from the get? Oh, snap! It's your turn. There's clearly something chipping the paint of your friend. Though you cannot see what it is.
If they don't, that's the one change I made to it for him.
That roll, though, oh my god. Even if it was only 1D, that would have been enough.
Go, monkey. Go, monkey. Go.
He is 3 feet up.
Okay.
At an angle.
And how high is the ceiling?
Say what?
How high up is the ceiling?
6 feet.
Wow, it's a low ceiling.
That was weird, isn't it?
No, I just figured we're in the maintenance areas. So they're like, fuck you, tall people.
I'm going to see if I can. I'm gonna say.
We got submarine ceilings in
It's
here.
dangling from the ceiling, so I am going to see if I can jump up there, and I'm gonna see if I can try and jump up and swing my fusion cutter like wildly at where I kind of like feel where this thing is.
You still got your 3D bonus.
I'm like, okay, he's lifting him in the air, should be above him. Ah.
Okay.
What the fuck? All that damage though.
Holy shit! Okay. You do that! Okay, yeesh. Crazy monkey! uh,
Crazy monkey damage, but I can't fucking do crazy monkey hit.
okay, so you're wild swinging. Which is,
Part of me is, fuck it, I need to make sure this happens. Hold up. What's my roll? 18?
Yep. $23.
wow, seriously though? Awesome.
I refuse to let that 33 damage go to waste.
Cools. Cool. Okay. It strikes. You getting a 23, a +2 to your damage.
Woo!
Never about damage.
Wow. You'll see a red line of your torch appear on something, and then suddenly that red line splits. You said you were swinging towards the ceiling?
Yeah.
It kills it. The servo suddenly poof, hits the ground. The 3-foot drop. Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. Did I kill it? Where is it? Where'd it go? About to hit something.
You see, suspended in the air. Well, two lines of air have like this thin red line.
Hey, so if you kill him, you can see him. That's all we gotta do. Kill them. Their cloak fails.
And Mir, it is your turn.
Okay, continuing with the movement that allowed him to do the opportune shot and everything. He's gonna roll over here. Seeing that they seem to become visible when he charges them. As he's rolling, he's going to load a round into the revolver chamber of his gyrojet.
I was wondering if those were going to come and play.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm guessing I'm going to have to make a check for that in a second.
Yeah, you're going to have to make an advantage check. Food for balance.
All right.
So he drops an ion round, a Demp ion round, which is the AoE.
Okay.
I don't know if they'll react to that or not. It's a 20 ion damage if they're affected. If not, the ion energy still might make them visible. And I will put a Stingray round into this guy.
That's right. Which one was this guy?
The one right under my AoE.
Okay. Okay, you hit. This one, what are you going to use for that? I'll use the leaf. That one and
Thank you, really.
leaf. You now have possibly a bolt.
That's it. All three of them should be in the AoE.
Okay, they are visible. These two, the ones with the leaves, have a cyan ghostliness moving about them. The one that has like electricity arcing around it now also has a cyan glow about it. They are now visible for people to see.
And then this one is getting tagged with a normal Stingray round for 21 stun. And as I was hoping for this character, that was awesome, and he won't remember doing it.
Okay. That one dissolves. Electricity flaking into the air. Okay, Tim. Gets up and is running around in a panic. Amira, it is your turn. You now see these smoky spider-like things. One is on Tim's head. The other is on the ground, arcing with electricity, along with a cyan glow.
I would like to stab the one, or shoot the one on Tim's head.
Cool. Make the shot.
Right? Okay. It's 4 days.
See, I make them buttons and they roll shit now.
$29.
That hits. As a matter of fact, you get plus 1d. Seriously, what's the difference? Roll20 has now forsaken me.
It appears as if the tables have turned in our favor, where they shall stay.
Pray don't alter the deal. Wow. You blasted off Kim's head.
Yay! There you go, buddy.
Discord, it is now your move.
1 6. Two shots into this guy.
You prefer the darker green? You prefer the darker green?
Okay. When you hit it, this one detonates.
Where'd you get grunt confetti? Looks like the head confetti that the grunts in Halo do when you have confetti mode on.
Like a piece good in that color.
That's magical energy. Amir, since you are so close to it, I will need a lifting roll for your grip on the side of the on the lift, since you're kind of partially out of it. Your balance was maintained before when you initially took the position, but it's of energy from the unexpected explosion of the, which means I'll need to remove you because you're actually not here. Because you're not here. Well, I say, don't pull a monkey on me.
Nope, I'm good. I wouldn't pull a monkey on you anyway. I have a grapple gun.
You
And a jetpack.
You you were your jetpack inside the ship. You hang on to
He's wearing his Pathfinder armor, which is kind of part of that.
Okay. You hang on to the side of it as he tries to push you out into the shaft, but alas, it fails.
I do have the energy in my bag. Let me use that to protect the bolt.
You do not see any more opponents around, though what is on the ground fades, dissipating in a smoke-like fashion. Feeling portions of the corridor with a fog-like haze.
Discord takes out another joint, lights it with a match, brings your carbine back up, and is like, alright, let's try that again.
Why do I feel like we're being led into battle by General Patton?
Looking to and fro, the hallway looks clear. There was one room between you and the computer room.
She rolls across the hall to her back against the wall. She taps the button so the door opens and there's nobody in front of the doorway in case something jumps out.
Due to the power disruptions, the door fails to open.
She punches the door panel and in frustration, and then signals the monkey to get over here and fix it.
Like, yeah, what do you do? Like, what do you need?
Door's broke.
Okay. I had a kill streak going.
That requires other things to be in here to kill.
We're out of spotters.
I don't see any, do you?
I couldn't see any of the ones I killed.
You have to take my word on it then.
Alright then. Since you have magic eyes, I guess I will.
Just takes another long drag.
Man, I'd shoot, man, but I'm too mellow right now.
Amir's just walking down the hallway backwards, keeping an eye on that turbo lift. Putting more rounds into the chamber of his revolver.
I fit more than one round in a chamber.
Well, I was down to one shot, so I need to reload. It only has 6 shots per.
What am I rolling, David?
Capital ship repair.
Door repair.
It's I'll say, door repair would be if this is a house. Ship door. Capital ship.
You're right. Capital ship door repair.
I did major in capital ship toilet repair.
Well, maybe you put a plunger on the panel, it'll work.
6 4 3d6 2
This is like has tiny things smell gross.
Hmm?
I got really good
Oh. I
Oh,
did that wrong.
Oh my god.
Instead of fixing the door, you build a new door and just replace it. Let's try that again.
He uses his fusion cutter to cut through the wall and install a new door.
I didn't like that door, so I made a new one.
It was supposed to be 1d6 plus 3d6 plus 2 plus 2d6. And I typed in 1d6 plus 43d6. God damn it, what the fuck? There.
Using the power of servo, you're able to provide the door power, reroute the power.
Brian?
Yeah?
You roll a 5 on your power die, you've got boost.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's what happens every time that you roll boost. Where you have to re-roll the die. Comes up 1. No matter what you roll.
Using the power of Tim, you're able to route power into the door, causing it to open.
I can do everything through Tim.
In the shadows.
To be fair, she just wanted to route power. She'd still want to open the door without anybody in front of it.
Oh, okay.
If that's an option.
Yeah, you can do that. You do that. Looking in through the darkness, you see the outline of the status table. And you hear a muffled sound as you, Discord, well, actually, you need to roll search again because this is entirely recent. Oh, okay. Your specialized see one of these spider things again, but in addition, that is the wrong thing.
There is darkness.
There is this, a cocoon of blackness and distortion. It is moving a bit. The spider looks like it's about to feast.
Well, I guess she'll have to put some caps in its ass, won't she?
Be careful, for if you miss, you will most surely strike the cocoon.
That's all the thing about Godzilla. There really never is like a good guy. There's just a less bad guy.
I mean, Mama's usually the only one that's not a true villain. Whereas much of the other monsters are villains.
So 18 to hit, 28 damage.
Mama's usually the healer.
Wow. Okay. You had your chance, Spider. This was the best chance you've ever had with an 18.
Stop fighting kids.
Here you go.
It falls off, falling onto the table. The cocoon shifting.
Takes another long drag. Medic!
Yeah?
Just points into the room.
That's a name, bro.
As it dissipates in the spring.
I'm playing Discord! I'm playing Sierra! What do you want?
Oh. Alright.
That's
Let's just bring it to you. And then she'll go ahead and do her job.
There is a person
I feel like this Starship Trooper.
inside of this cocoon. This dark area shifting a bit as if there's some light trying to come into the shadowy area. The arc
If it does not have a hand.
the arc once again shudders. You hearing a metal twisting noise. The status display on the table bursting into various colors as energy surges through its display.
That ain't good.
I can't wait for them.
Oh no, how are we supposed to watch movies in here next time?
How do you wish to deal with this cocooned person?
I'm gonna listen for a heartbeat.
Deal with the cocoon?
Mm-hmm. And medical scanner.
Right.
There is an injured person in there.
I'll use my scalpel to cut them out.
Okay.
While she's doing that, try the next door.
Roll medical. Actually, yeah, I'll do medical. Scalpel is this more like a first aid. Well, you're choose your. Okay, you have the option of medicine or melee.
I don't know what you said. Medicine or melee, you say?
Yeah.
I'm going to do...
This
Shove
door.
it through the melee right now.
What was it?
That door.
Do melee, because I have more dice.
She does not. I don't think the 3D bonus is still there. We're not in combat.
No. No. That was the last thing I remember.
Doesn't matter.
What was
At the computer room door.
it? Like I said, just open it, peering in,
8.
search.
What do you say, 8?
18.
18. Despite the wriggling and the shuddering of the ship, you're able to cut. You're able to cut the cocoon. You're not gonna.
Any darker than Friday's too wet. The gray paper's gets darker.
It's a little wetter. Yeah.
We'll see.
Cutting the cocoon. You see, it is a woman. You will recognize her as Enzo, one of your technical partners. She looks greatly injured from spider injuries.
Okay.
Though she shows the wherewithal to be able to keep to her feet. Ah! Ah! Ah!
What happened?
Oh, good. I don't know. They just The spiders, it came, or the air, or I was suddenly enveloped when I tried to go into the computer room when I saw some weird code flashing on some of the consoles.
You hear that, Monkey? There was weird code.
Weird code. We don't tolerate that here.
Uh, she'll slide off and stumble off the display table.
We don't tolerate no queer code out here.
Same for Blackie code.
Or Blackie code.
um, Discord, as you look in the computer lab, it's full of shadows and light as the lighting system shutters off, on, off, just seemingly randomly. These screens flashing what to you appears to be images. Looks like constellations to you, but what do you know about computers? You don't identify any immediate or apparent threats in the room.
Computer's clear.
She comes in, goes against the wall. She's like limping and is injured a bit.
I'll slap a band-aid on it.
Well, she's moving, so you're either gonna have to catch her or move to where she's now in the corner of the computer lab room.
I will move to her.
This room is warm, as there is a large mainframe that spans several decks, including this room. Next to it, the cooling system has clearly been wonkified here. What if you're wanting to do now that you finally have access to your computer room?
Does the monkey have free reign?
She's gonna move to Discord's gonna move to check this theater here or whatever that is.
Okay.
And Emir is going to move so we can keep an eye on the computer room and the other doors.
Okay.
You know, is going to over here.
That is a better computer console.
Here we go.
The GM told him the computer console was over there where the chair is, yeah.
I'm trying to. There.
Okay. You are now. Well, actually, you're technically not. Are you sitting in the chair? Or are you just looking at it from afar? What's your plan right now? The lights are kind of flickering on and off.
I will sit in the chair.
Okay, the console does the hex lines up very nicely for that. How do you on the map there? You're on the map there. Discord, you're in the process of sweeping the room. The screen seems to be flickering through what appears to be constellations, but to your eye, it's clearly the lock screen on the terminal going kind of haywire.
Ryan,
Yeah?
he was talking to you.
I didn't hear. Sorry, I apologize. Can you say it one more time, dude?
With the lights flickering, and the terminal in front of you looks to be like rapidly jittery displaying constellations. At least to the untrained eye, to you, you realize it's the lock screen going all wonky. Discord, are you just looking at it from that position?
He
Or are you
opens the
actually
door.
getting
You open the door, take a step in, and from the doorway sweep the room.
in? Okay.
If anybody's in here, it's your one chance to get out.
I'm going to attempt to unlock the screen.
Please roll me computer.
Program.
Yep, for the program.
It's qualified as a boosted skill.
If it's a technical skill, it's boosted.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
Okay. Rolls. 33?
Yes.
Rolls. Oh! Oh, roll a 1 then.
What are computers? But
Uh, uh, as as you are typing across the keyboard, across the multiple keyboards, that makes it better. It's as if the lock screen itself is trying to resist you. As you continue to type, you finally get past the lock screen in the flickering, shadowy area that this is. You you will see beyond the screen various like glitches on the screen. Uh, some text kind of on the background imagery. Uh, looks like it spells out in a kind of janky way. Um, spells out Solomon, but around that um, is a it's a looks like it's a progress bar with a percentage to it. The percentage appears to be jumping around completion states, so the bar itself is not jumping to match that percentage. You also think you see a faint word. I will need a search or perception roll. See if you can make out the faded word in the background of this progress meter.
Unless this rolls incredibly well, I doubt it.
As you are making out the word, um, as you're making out the word, let's see, Discord's looking through there. I'm sorry, you said you were looking. Which way were you looking?
She's looking in the theater room or whatever that is.
Yeah, but Amir.
Oh, Amir is standing where he's standing, and so he can keep an eye on the computer lab, but have his head on a swivel in case the other two doors open and something tries to come in.
Okay. Make a search roll, please. Because you are being perceptive.
Did my line come? Did my roll come through?
Yeah, it came through. You're just trying to. You're like close up on the screen looking at the word. I'm having Amir roll something right quick.
No, I was just wondering because it had when I say the thing when I say roll 20 was saying that it wasn't logged in.
Well, you rolled a 9, right? Was that it? For perception or search?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, my 10 minutes just reset. That's a 20.
Okay. Um. So you forgot the successive 10 minutes.
I am in a 10-minute window of forgetfulness, and I just rolled another one, so that 10-minute window of forgetfulness continues.
Okay. You won't remember the rest of this entire mission.
You'll just wake up one day and you'll be back. You'll be in a new galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Was I awesome? Okay. As you keep an eye on both, you suddenly notice that someone has entered the greater room.
Guys?
You, Nurse Supreme, will notice out of the corner of your eye. By the way, I'll need a first aid roll for Enzo. You will notice out of the corner of your eye Solus, the person that you were treating in MedLab earlier.
Okay.
Eno. You're able to make out the fainted words on the screen. It appears to be two words fading in and out of each other, as if you have two layers and the opacity keeps switching.
Okay.
Which is part of the reason why it was so hard to read. You see Cosmiostasis and Morpheus.
Okay.
Hello. you hear behind you, sounds like you're trying from across the room. Discord. If you have actually entered the theater, you get to find anything in the theater, but you do hear that hello from the original room. And was there a first aid roll?
I'll roll a more.
Emir, you are hearing the sound, but not seeing the sight of snakes faintly.
Where?
Um, kind ambiently, though more so in a map northerly direction.
Okay, he's gonna have his gun trained that way. Like, Discord, I think we got more snakes coming from the other door. You done over there?
Discord did not find anything with you.
Okay. And she will step back and use her security code to seal the theater.
Cool. You sealed the theater.
31 medicine. 31 first aid.
Awesome. Cool. She is momentarily recovered of her injuries as you are patching, you, Nurse Supreme, are patching Eno up. Eno is still in a little bit of a frightened state. Solus continues to speak. Amira. Oh, is Sarah not actually here?
Hi.
Okay. Solus just said your name. What was that?
Is that okay?
Okay. Are you ignoring him? Are you...
Doing the head nod.
Okay. I didn't expect to see you here. Do you remember what I said about more than you can see?
Do you remember? Do you remember what you said about more? See. um, Claire doesn't. Character does.
Okay. Which is a little odd considering what said that was the Yuzhong Vong on the table that looked kind of like Solus versus the Solus you're seeing in front of you now.
Right. So when you had your wrong illusion, that's what's said. It's actually him today.
There's a part of me that wants the flashbacks and run up to call center codes brain and stab him.
Do you remember what I said to you that fateful night? Ah! Oh my god!
You see that Enzo looks afraid. And what is Ymir doing? Because Solus is like right next to him.
I'm keeping an eye on him while Discord's checking the other door.
Okay. Are you continuing to probe into the system? Because it clearly looks like there's something in it.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. That is all I'm good at. Yes.
What have you found?
Can't talk. Busy. Don't count that as talking.
Um,
You must slow down. I am typing on computer. See? I made this for typing.
Amira, Angel whispers something, like just barely, more to herself than anything else. Could you make a perception roll, please?
Reception.
Discord, the northern door won't open, though now you too can hear the snake-like sounds.
Okay, well, if the door won't open, she's just gonna make sure it's sealed. Is the panel indicating, like, no power, or...?
The panel is indicating no power.
Okay.
I'll say total of 12 for her.
Okay. At first I say it's unintelligible, but then you hear her in a chilled tone. Say in a repetitive fashion, Morpheus. The arc shudders again. Discord, with this new shudder and vibration going through the ship, you see that the northern doors control panel has suddenly been restored in power as the um, room light starts flickering very dimly.
God damn it.
Because you're really close to that wall there, and this Enzo, Amir, you can make a hearing-based perception roll. See if you can catch what Enzo said as well.
All 3D, go! Yeah, better than I thought. 12.
12. You hear that she's saying something, but it's a whisper, so you're not able to tell anything beyond that. Though Amira, as I mentioned, was able to hear it. You can make me another computer roll.
Computer. Okay.
Amira, do you have any reaction to this at all? Any questions, or are you just gonna be something?
Are you going to react to about his statement? To
Indra was in a whispered tone is repeating the word Morpheus. It's like a chilled whispered tone. It her attention is towards Solus, at least partially.
So I guess she will turn, look at him, and be like, What is it that you want?
Before he answers that, I'll need Eno's computer roll.
Working on it. Let's see, so it's 17, 22, 24, 25.
Okay,
God damn.
not the best.
Huh?
There is a new sound file.
This computer company. Let me make sure I'm not like missing anything here.
So you were checking to see if there's anything extra you could do?
I was going to checking these force powers because I've never used electronic communication or any of these other things before. So I just wanted to check and see what they do.
Okay.
So electronic communication. That doesn't help. Electronic sense mechanism. Allow me to. I guess I can. I guess I will try to use. I will try to use mecha empathy to see if I can modify this. It says I can use it to seek out specific malfunctions. Um, See if that helps with my computoring.
Cool. Give that a roll.
Control 3D. Okay. So make that. That's that. And okay. 13 control. I'll say 13 control, 12 sense.
Okay. With that, if you look in Skype, there should be two audio files. The first one is in response to your initial computer roll. The second one is in response to your force power roll.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The quarry is beyond you, Slicer.
The core. I remember Slicer is the Star Wars term for a hacker.
It says this command is unavailable.
Yeah.
Okay, so this command is unavailable.
And the core is beyond you.
The quarry is beyond you.
Core. Core.
The core is beyond you.
Yes. It doesn't sound quite like Felicity. It sounds like Felicity and something else.
Felicity, who are you with in there?
As you say that, Solus will respond to Amira. Well, exactly what your friend Enzo is saying. I wouldn't push too hard there, Eno.
Of course you would. You're not as good as me.
It doesn't look like you're having much effect.
I'm having an effect, all right.
Do you want to roll empathy again? Amir, you're getting some creepy vibes off of Solus, and you don't need to be Discord to see that.
Okay.
Somebody want to suplex this guy into another computer? It seemed to have worked last time.
Do you not get it, Amira?
No, currently not.
Can I get another empathy roll from you?
Yes, sorry. Okay, that's all the force dice. Holy shit. Okay, never mind. I was joking. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, so control 13, sense 25.
Excellent. Yes, there is there is something severely wrong as you are having the force aid. You look in. You probe deeper. The arc shudders again. Lighting going a bit frazzled. Your computer, your terminal screen shifting a little bit. It feels like there is something fighting back in the system from your exploits. There is a third third audio file for you.
Okay. Your mother will fail.
As you push in further, you seem to break through sort of the pushback and its threats of you failing. Though perhaps succeeding wasn't necessarily the best thing.
Is that what he's saying?
No, that's what the GM is saying, that you're kind of pushing through. No, it may not be the best thing. Is there is now a fourth file, and Solus speaks as you are hearing that.
Stop when you did it. Morpheus must proceed.
Yep. With that, Solis will reach out towards Enzo, like quickly and aggressively.
Um, any of the combatants actually capable of doing anything to stop this guy? Or
I would like to think that they would make an attempt.
combatants?
Well, here then.
Amir,
Yeah,
are you a combatant?
not as far as I know. I mean, there's this creepy guy here ranting, but
You say you just tried to lunge at Enzo.
Yeah, it said he aggressively reached out towards Enzo. That's why I was like, oh, I thought you were like prepped to do something. I guess not.
my bad.
So I was like, oh.
I just pulled a Brian. I guess I will kick a bitch and then stun the bitch.
Okay.
Like, I didn't want to throw a fusion cutter across the room and hit him in the head with it. I don't think I actually have a projectile weapon.
You can throw a wrench. Yeah.
Once this is all over, we need to have a serious discussion as to why we didn't space this guy.
Oh, being skeevy is usually not a space-worthy offense.
Trying to dismantle the ship and, infecting it with a virus that'll cause the ship to shut down and kill everyone. Plus, look at him. He looks evil. Who even put him on the ship? Sure. Well, Enzo's being attacked. I'll say your brother is deciding to step in and drop kick him.
Spinning kick him, actually, but... Spinning kick, actually, but who's counting?
You spin kick. He goes and oh wow, that is a lot of damage. Slams into the wall. Then you launch a drop at him. Tools. You hit him. Didn't you hear Felicity, Amir?
No, I don't speak crazy. Or bulkhead, or whatever he's speaking over there.
It looks like Enzo there really close to figuring it out. But
he is the master of the technical stuff. That's kind of his job.
as she said, as he's speaking, that dim light that came with the last shutter grows in brightness, beginning to illuminate the room. Electricity is still like arcing around him, but as the light is coming forth, he'll continue speaking. Morpheus must proceed, and it will proceed. When the light comes over him, you. Oh, there we go. You will see that Solus no longer is looking like Solus, but a Vong. Fortunately, Amira has a wall between that.
Well, that's different.
He reaches where the stingray round is, pulls it off himself, tosses it to the side to tink across the ground, and it will proceed without you.
The fuck you say?
What was it, Brian?
And I said, he was like, the fuck did you say? And then I looked at the map, I was like, the fuck did he go?
He turned into the Wicker Man over there.
He will. You don't have animations running. That's okay.
Run? No. No.
You're right, I don't have animations running.
It's fine.
I thought I did. There we go.
I thought the production value was too high for OBS.
It was on the other machine. This one can usually handle it unless you're doing, like a lot of stuff.
Okay. He will then distort as he takes several steps forward.
Why are we still rolling? The effects budget just broke.
Reaching out. As he reaches out, the ship will shudder again, more violently than last time. His form.
So that goes down by 6, becoming a 17.
Are you just constantly not giving the state of not remembering?
And crit failing. I think it'll be the only one that comes out of this Halloween special unscathed because I didn't remember a damn thing.
Oh! Snaffle.
You know what? That's cool. You know why that's cool?
Because pigeon lasers or parrot lasers? Cool. The energy arcs like around him through him as he goes steps forward and grabs you
hang on.
with his.
I don't know if he's stack or not, but. I don't know if those stack.
Is it like the same effect?
Yeah, but from the armor versus the cloak.
Uh,
That's why I was like, I don't know if they stack or not. But
well, in any case, she does grab you, and
he gets fried.
Yeah, you get fried,
Mm.
or rather, he gets fried.
Unlimited power.
So he basically goes, grabs, picks you up, and energy going through him from your cloak. I said without you as he like pushes you back into your shocking me, doesn't touch you anymore. However, as he oh, that's what's going on. Okay. As he kind of lets you go with the ship shuddering, you find, from your perspective, the room like shifting and morphing around you.
Ah, everybody else forgot me too.
All the fucking stun.
He just kicked me out of the scene.
Amira,
What's that Final Fantasy ability? Banish?
What was it? Eject?
Eject. Yeah, that's what it was. He just ejected me from the scene.
Oh, use finishing touch. Just use the tornado to suck you out now. Tornado style strike.
Roll versus stun. Ah!
Yes.
He's unconscious, I think.
Yes.
I think 7 points of difference is enough to KO.
Amira, from what you saw, there was electricity sending energy, electrical energy, shooting through this distorted Vong Solus as he pushed your brother away, reminding him and all of you that whatever Morpheus is, it will move on without you. Presumably meaning without your intervention, as the room undergoes a shift that your mind can't quite comprehend, and your brother vanishes.
Huh. Your brother's dead.
The distorted Vong Solus will drop to his knees with all of his energy coursing through him. I'd like everyone except for Brother Dearest to roll willpower, please.
So, I'm bad at that, I believe. I don't even have willpower on my sheet.
Best kind.
Why do I have force powers and no will? Yeah, it's something that's supposed to be in the knowledge, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I got no will. Okay. Oh, bullshit.
I guess they expect you to roll control. I don't know.
Stick with Well, that's actually more dice.
I think that's why I didn't give you will, because you had such a high knowledge. It wasn't, the points are better spent elsewhere. Because I remind you, these are starting character stats. I only had so many dice to distribute.
What girl? But the Solar's still on the ground, clearly, like, struggling to maintain what faculty he has, but is clearly losing. Because, fucking tons of stun. You may be spared my presence, but you and your friends will be in no position to interfere.
Trying to do that thing again.
He gets all of the stats.
He's trying to kill, Enzo again.
Nope. With a final shudder through Felicity, you hear the sounds of metal shifting as that same wave of darkness earlier sweeps over the ship.
Listen, you okay?
The response you hear is a clang. But not just any clang, one rather familiar to you, uncomfortably familiar to you.
Oh no, it's the Law and Order clang.
When the lights return, you find yourself in a very familiar cell. Behind,
Aw.
I just checked my scenario notes.
Sweet. Get a jail cell for hot chick. She teleports through the wall.
You hear the sound of the pulse lips outside your cell. The kind of vroom, vroom, vroom of things moving under such power. You hear Enzo from the other from the adjacent cell.
Hey.
What's good? What's that? As your own question was cut off, you hear the wounds.
Oh God!
As you see this,
It's the Men in Black TIE Fighters!
This hovering droid of 4 articulated arms. The DKL series, you're quite familiar with them, as it's the reason why you're here. In this rather cramped cell. These droids were a part of your rap sheet as you were able to slice and alter code in their control units to make them do certain things. Pretty much anything the Grand Monkey King wanted. But now you're watching in the cell, and they are out there, free to do what you're not sure until it rotates to face you. It's red tie-like front structure with its more central, even sketchier red optical core focuses in on you. You'll hear Enzo from the other cell. I think I see another one of those. Can you control them or something?
Not sure. But worth a shot.
You have to remember you're a thief. Steal them or do something useful.
That's not how robots work.
The cold sound of the DKL unit's synthesized voice booms from its speaker. The four diagonally directed, articulated, armed arms in a convergence pattern is faced towards you. The cell in front of you, while thick, does have various gaps in it for you to be able to see through, resembling more of a cage hatcheting than a normal cell itself. The crackle, the crackle of his voice resolves into speech. Speech that you recognize. You heard it before when you used to have control over them, but you never expected them to say this. AJX 234. It states your prisoner ID. Your extermination has been ordered by the warden. It will commence in 10 minutes. Do not be concerned. The death will be provided for you.
I'm pretty concerned. Like 10 minutes. Okay. Can we postpone that to an hour?
it will hover away from you now that it has delivered its message. Uh, you'll hear something from the other cell. It's not so much speech, but a sound from a voice you recognize. You hear Tara Shin in the southern cell. She's the bartender in the mess hall. You'll hear state, I don't want to die. With that, the camera shifts.
Fuck.
What?
Oh no, an empty cafeteria.
Oh, yeah, why?
I'll say your biggest you might say your biggest Amir's biggest fear, eating lunch alone.
Discord. Unexpectedly, you hear these sounds of nearby detonations, and you see the corpse of two long bodies in front of you for where you have just finished defending yourself. So clearly there is more combat outside. You remember this. You remember that after this is when you certainly started hitting the smoke a bit more. This was a while ago, before you were a part of Egg Basket, a crew member on the Ark. This was the day that you recall being too late. And the sound reverberates in the distance as accompanied by a flash of light from the west as a building detonates as something has finally made planetfall from orbit. You you note around you um, people that, while not working against you, are obviously not allies that you're aware of. People in these suits trying to assist in defense of this planet, though really your goal is to get the most important people off. Now that you're caught in the moment, you hope that you can do it, but you also remember not being able to. The memories are flooding back to you. The smells of this fight, the plasma in the air from Von Weapons, the voices outside of the accented basic. You're trying to keep your thoughts straight. You're on a you're on a city on a far side of a planet. Then you remember as you hear from one of the armored soldiers near you. You can hear through his helmet, as muffled as it is, your ability to perceive things, since your power of the force is rather unsurpassed by anything else here.
That looks pretty cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not like that.
Muffled.
Oh, boy.
Muffled. You'll hear. Uh, uh, all, all operators. We are now without reinforcements. Do what you can. Time must not fall.
That would sound familiar.
That was the planet the primary party saved.
Okay. Oh, look, there I am.
As Discord is taking in everything around her. Is Sarah still available? Cool. Yeah, I know that's.
Yeah, you're trying to get everybody wrapped
Yeah.
in, yeah.
You find yourself in a area filled with groans of groans of pain. The specific room you're in instantly it fills you with memories. This is a room that was being used as a part of a makeshift medical facility, specifically a fortunately medical herb garden on a planet um, in the mid mid rim, actually. You you recall this place enough. It's Eiffel. You were here helping with some project that was rather important to the GFFA, specifically the Republic. Some possible weakness to inherently to the Vaughn biotechnology. Though here around you are scientists in various injured states of decay. The somewhat steppy landscape you can see through the windows of of the part of the building you're in. The sounds of fighting in the distance. You actually see one of the trees that the scientist is working on. You can't recall exactly why at the moment, beyond a potential weakness, but the spores of the trees have some import, but you're not here for war. You're here to heal people. Just below and a little bit above you are injured scientists. They are in fact dying. It looks like one's been stabbed with the Kofi. You can still see the Kofi knife in them. Another looks like they have severe plasma burns. Another is unconscious, though severely injured. Triage would, of course, dictate to have that person be slightly less on the totem pole. And then there is yet another person with a broken leg and a fractured arm. But again, Triage says to ignore them. There's a flicker of a shadow out the window as you hear a hum, but it's not a comforting hum, not one of any repulsors, but the kind of flittering hum of wings as a long craft moves past in such a way to momentarily obscure the light. Fortunately, in here you have had time earlier to hastily put together a portable vaccinating system for times when you're have overextended yourself. But you know that the Vong will come here soon for your patients, or maybe they have already. Now you're not certain anymore whether this has happened before, but it's clearly happening now as well. But you're on a ship, you thought, but not anymore. There's more important things going on around you, like the injured and dying that you need to save. As you go to your task, the screen, the area around you, is full of darkness, but not for you in particular. For you, Amir, hearing the occasional clicks of occasional clicks of systems trying to turn on, sparks around you. But the sparks aren't really providing any comfort in terms of light as power to those particular systems fails at bathing the area in darkness. You feel like you should recall this, but you don't. You remember that there was some error that you had found in the flight plan, and in one of the systems. You don't think there was sabotage. It could have been an honest mistake, but the next thing you recalled, there was a massive headache as the ship, from your perspective, was suddenly no longer traversing its normal route, heading to a rather benign, though nice destination. Clearly something's happened, but you can't remember what. But now in this ship that you're in is just an area bathed in complete and utter darkness, save for the clicking sounds of systems trying and failing to initialize. And with that, and it being 1, I will end.
We need a new ship. We need to go back to regular we need to go back to our regular galaxy. And then to commission us a ship that doesn't have the ship. That's right, right? I know we don't have a I know we don't have a map or anything for a place that we're going to. We know how to get back. Is what I'm saying, right?
It's, in theory, a one-way trip, but yeah, in theory, we know the route we took.
A one-way trip to
Another galaxy.
just any other galaxy.
Well, I'm sure we know what galaxy it is, but David and I haven't plotted that much out yet, so... I will presume that Star Wars, like us, has the ability to go look through a telescope and go, that's a galaxy, and point a ship that way.
Well, yeah, considering there's a Firax and other satellite galaxies, I'm sure they can find others.
Yeah. And that was kind of the point of the outbound flight and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm sure the characters know where they're going, but the players, the players who are setting up this project have not gotten that far yet.
Okay. Welcome to portions of these characters' backgrounds.
Yay!
The monkey prisoner.
Monkey prison. Ishi hallway.
Wait, what? The Bishi hallway?
I couldn't really think of a way to describe it. No, the room that you're on, the area that you wound up with. It's a larger map than that. The sea gets to move around and it looks like a fucking cell if I can figure out a way to immensely bigger this fucking droid.
I wasn't aware map envy was a thing.
It's not a map envy. I'm just like, oh man, it's like, trust me, I'm like, I actually prefer that map because it means that there potentially is less people from it.